walking towards the train station at the right wing of Oshodi Park. Yes, I say welcome back viewers to the second part of my videos here at Oshodi. So what you are looking at right now are long queues of passengers waiting to take buses out of Oshodi. Yes, so they are waiting for the big blue buses that are supposed to come in large numbers and then take many passengers away. Actually, those big blue buses are known as the BRT, which were commissioned by the state as a mass transit buses. Yes, so but are they efficient? I don't think so, because if you look at the situation of the transport, they are not meeting up with the demand of the passengers. You can see one of them that is just approaching now. So this bus is going towards that direction, and I don't know how many of it is supposed to be enough to be able to take all the passengers on that particular queue. So the alternative to that BRT buses are these mini buses that we are seeing right now. So these buses are also bearing only the color of Lagos State Transport mini buses, but they are privately owned. So and the government have no authority over how they are running their business. Actually, the prices of these mini buses are a little more expensive than the Lagos State owned BRT buses. Yes, but my main concern is that the government is not in control of these buses, and as such, you watch this video, you are going to be shocked to see all manners of buses that are still on the road, still running. Whether the buses are roadworthy or not, they are still there because government have no control over how efficient or how good looking these buses are. So these buses might be the only means of livelihood for the owners. So the government cannot take them away. So because really government have not provided sufficiently for passengers to move in and out of Oshodi. So the only available means is this, or rather, these buses that we are seeing right now are the only means of transportation in and out of Oshodi. So the government have nothing to do about it. Just just keep doing their job. So one thing I want to also say about Lagos is that Oshodi, like as I said in my previous video, Oshodi is the main center of business activities here in Lagos. So there is no other area in Lagos that is more concentrated with passengers and business than Oshodi. Oshodi is actually more. So then I have expected that the state government must have been able to establish a very efficient means of transportation in and out of Oshodi. So the BRT buses is not enough actually, and then the presence of the railway station at Oshodi is not also helping because I don't see the buses I don't see the trains doing any job at all, because if the trains are efficient and they're running, so you will not see those queues there, because the queues are not built up on the area of along the rail track. Those queues are only on the area where the buses are supposed to pick them up. So, and then the route of the trains might not cover the position where or the destination of these passengers. So they have to use the BRT buses, or they want to get out of Oshodi very fast, so they have to use these yellow buses. So, and that is how I see things operate here in Lagos. So, another thing I have to say is that begin to consider the biggest challenges for every government in the world, not only in Nigeria and in Lagos, because as far as Lagos is concerned anyway, the three most important aspects of or desire of any government is the economy, the population, and the transportation, because transportation helps to be able to keep the economy in shape, because people have to move. Transport goods and services from one point to another. So it is very important that the government have to put more attention on transportation. So I don't see that happening in Lagos, and I pray that God will give the regime and the government in Lagos more effort, bless them with strength, so that they can continue to expand, because actually I have seen a lot of development, if I consider how it used to be in the past. So, but there is still room for changes. But I wouldn't want to go too much and talking about it. I just want to do some silent whispering, allow my viewers to just look around the transport arrangement in Lagos, and see how the buses are, and be able to have their own opinion about how like how Lagosians move around, and yes. So actually, the impression you see here in this part of Lagos is a typical example of how it is. You can see this bus looking so unkept, and though this bus is still running, and that's what I'm trying to explain. Yes, so the government have nothing to say about it, because they have no replacement. They have no effective replacement for this kind of buses that we now give them that power to say yes, we're taking this vehicle off the road, because before you take one bus out of the road, you should be able to replace it with three in the I mean, to be able to cope with the population as big as Lagos. So there's no way that you can be able to move around the whole part of Lagos without seeing this kind of scenes. So things like this is happening all over. This is the situation in every part of Lagos State, and also outside Lagos State. So the focus is on transportation, and how efficient is it, and what is the government set to do about it. Yes, so please keep on watching. So what we are looking at right now are these white buses. So you can see they have a different color. So these are the buses that I said they are programmed or meant to take passengers out of Lagos to other cities around Lagos State, and then when those buses become old and then they are now retired into Lagos route, and then at that time they will be painted into the same color as these other ones that we're seeing right now. So Lagos being what it is, and Oshodi as it is right now, is a very big business center. It is the main central district in Lagos, and I think it deserves a lot of attention. The government should be able to see what they can do to be able to you know expand the transportation of passengers in and out of Oshodi, because it will remain a very important part of the economy of Lagos State.